So this dad of three and financial advisor full-time lost 21 pounds of fat in 12 weeks while increasing his energy and confidence. And we did not do intermittent fasting, fasting days, carb cutting, keto, carnivore, any sort of strict meal plan, didn't take any supplements, none of that BS. When he first came to me, he felt lethargic. He felt tired. He felt like he had a gut. He did not like the way he looked in his collared shirts for work. And he really wanted just to feel good, wake up in the morning feeling good, spend more quality time with his three young kids and more quality time with his wife. Okay? So this is what I call phase one transformation. So this is strictly just fat loss. The first leg, strictly fat loss in the 21 pounds in the first 12 weeks without any bullshit. And this is the result here. Okay? And this is without focusing on building muscle. He was working out, but we didn't focus on building muscle. It was just about stripping the fat away and increasing his energy. And he reported not only feeling those things, but also more confident in his body and way more energetic and confident at work as well. And big bonus, I mean, he was singing my praises on social media for a little while, saying like, oh yeah, I mean, you guys can pause and read this if you want. But what I want to highlight is over here. This is a secret message I got from his wife. And I still don't actually know if he knows that his wife sent me this message. But she messaged me and said, just wanted to pop you a note and thank you for all the work you've been putting in with him. Honestly, his energy is higher and his attitude is so much better. That was another thing. He was grumpy a lot. It's small lifestyle changes that are completely manageable and changing not only his life, but our family life. I feel like I have my happy husband back. Not all to mention that the weight he has lost, the bonus, right? Which is only a bonus as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for motivating him. And truthfully, it was much more than motivating him. We worked on a lot of stuff, but we dug into the trenches quick and we got that fat off. And obviously it had benefited his family life a lot. So like I say, this is a phase one transformation. So Jonathan, you might be like, what does phase one mean? So phase one is about getting you starting new or restarting. So from getting a place where you got a gut or you're less healthy, you have too much body fat, you don't feel good, you don't feel confident. Basically, there's not much working for you. And getting you to a baseline of health and fitness. So dropping that excess flab, getting stronger, and laying the foundation for a future lifestyle. In phase one, we work on your habits, mental state, nutrition, and training. So it's about laying that foundation. And on average, this phase takes about 6 to 12 months, depending on the person, but sometimes a little less, sometimes a little bit more. Then we go to phase two, which this client was not phase two. We just did phase one together. But phase two is about leveling you up from healthy to go to health optimization. This is when we continue to refine things and we bring you to that top 2% of all men. Okay? So if we're not just healthy, but we bring you to the elite status. My number one goal in phase two is to help you build competence and autonomy. In other words, the be able to do it on your own factor for life, like long term. Obviously, we work on that in phase one, but we really hammer it in phase two. So the average person that I work with starts phase two around the 12-month or longer mark, okay? So it's a longer term goal. No rushing, none of that BS. So how Complete Fit Coaching works, just wait for this noisy vehicle to go by, is it's 100% personalized to you for your exact situation in life. There's no bullshit, there's no fads. I won't tell you to buy all my supplements because I don't have any. None of that stuff. We work on efficiency, effectiveness, and sustainability. What I mean by that is I build a fully personalized and customized plan to your exact life and situation that is, the focuses are efficiency, effectiveness, and sustainability. We don't want you running in a little hamster wheel. We don't want you wasting any time. We want everything we do to be working on moving you forward. I want you to live a healthier lifestyle, and you get to live a way of life that feels more automatic and easier than you've ever imagined. It's about becoming healthier all around. So I'm not going to talk too much about this. This is some of phase one examples. These are all phase one examples, and unrelated messages below. They don't correspond to the messages, but you can take a look at that. If you want to apply, if you want to chat with me, if you have questions, message me on Instagram with the phrase "I'm in." See, Complete Fit works on an application-only basis. I don't just accept anyone. I only accept you into Complete Fit if I know we're going to knock it out of the park, or at least we have the potential to knock it out of the park, right? If I feel like I can't help you, or if I feel like I'm not the best fit for what you want, it's okay. I'll just point you in the right direction and tell you what you should look for. When you message me, be willing to answer a few quick questions in messaging, and from there, we'll reserve a time to talk on a Zoom call if we want to discuss things further. Okay, see you soon.